Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the daily drama for September 5th. And I'm doing it on September 5th because I forgot that I've started up the daily dramas again. I didn't do it last night. So I have my coffee here. I've got my bathrobe and pajamas on. But hey, it's all good, right? You don't care what I'm wearing. You just want to know the message. And I'm not even sure how I'm going to do this one today. Well, let's see how it goes. What is the what do I want to ask? First let me do my spiel. Of course, everyone knows. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. If you'd like to support the channel, please hit the like button, share, leave a comment. And if you'd like to donate to the channel to support it, the information on how to do that is also below. Now that I've said the spiel, let's see what we got here. What do I want to ask? What is the main, let's see, maybe we'll do these. Let's see, what is the main issue for the Divine Masculine? What is the main issue today for the Divine Masculine? What is it that the masculine is feeling, thinking, or needing to address here? What is the main issue for the Divine Masculine? That's going to be the first card. Well, let's see what they pop up. And I'd like that to be the first card, and the second card is what is the main issue for the Divine Feminine. But first, let's start. What is the main issue for today for the Divine Masculine? What is the drama in the Divine Masculine's life today? What is the main issue for the Divine Masculine for today? King of Pentacles. So, finding his financial stability, figure out where his commitments lie. Try. Well, I say him because again, masculine and feminine stand more for energy than gender. Most people already know this already, but they're trying to find, I guess, their financial stability. What is the main issue for the Divine Feminine for today? What is the main issue for the Divine Feminine? What is the main issue for the Divine Feminine for today? That's too much. What is the main issue for the Divine Feminine for today? Well, we got two. 5 of Cups. Feeling all in the woes. Looking at what's been lost and not what's behind them. Or what could be. Should they decide to, leave these things here and heal thyself. And then we have 4 of Cups. So either someone's feeling like they've missed an opportunity, or someone doesn't want what they're offering, or they're unhappy with what they're being offered. They could also, again, be in the lowest, or just feeling bored and just not too satisfied. Why the King of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine? Well, because they're unable to move. It says people trying to get their money right. A lot of Divine Masculines, again, are trying to move, trying to get money together so they can move, because the 2 of Wands, the world is your oyster. It's about, choosing a path, broadening one's horizons, making plans for the future. But in the reverse, there's like delays, or they're unable to, perhaps leave. He's looking out on the water there. Why the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands reversed for the Divine Masculine? Why the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in the reverse for the Divine Masculine? Solitude, diligence, spiritual, deception. Classic. Does it ever end? Do the lies ever end? Oh, just it never ends. Never ends. Every single time. The Fool. Playing people for a fool, making foolish choices, and get now trapped in our lies and deceit, trying to go within, trying to figure things out, trying to put in some work and getting their money together again, because some might want to travel. Some might be trying to follow their spiritual guidance of what's leading them back. But again, if it's leading you back for a new beginning, but you're still going to be full of shit, you better, you know what I'm saying? Friend, again, wanting a new beginning with a friend or someone who, they left behind, who could be at a distance, that they lied to. What else is new? Judgment and good fortune. So this is again about trying to make the right choice. What's going to lead me to my prosperity? Or feeling that we again made wrong choices in the past and we missed out on something, or fearing that because of past choices, things aren't going to work out in our favor. Trying to go within again, trying to figure out how can I make this work? How can I reunite with somebody? Trying to pick again two paths, two roads, two wands, two people. But hey, but for some masculines, maybe some feminines are no longer an option. So you're sitting there in your thoughts thinking about which one should I choose. Maybe that person isn't going to choose you because of the shit you've done or the length of time that you've taken or what have you. So again, a lot of masculines need to get off that throne that they think that they're still sitting on. Some feminines probably, if they can, I'm not even an option anymore. So you can think and wonder and stress all you want. That ship has sailed. Like I said, some feminines is just like, I don't even want whatever you're offering because I know it's full of shit anyway. I know there's probably lies in there or something. Are you just trying to work your way back in? Is that, or this is for some feminines who might be getting left behind, who, again, are not happy with the masculines that they're with, or, their love's not being reciprocated because, again, the masculines already got their eye on halfway out the door. And maybe the feminines, again, are in their regrets about, choices that they've made in regards to this individual. If these are two people that have been together. Why the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups for the feminine? Why the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups? Bad news. Worrying. Again, worrying even about if they should accept any offers. Because a lot of people don't want to deal with the same old shit. A lot of people don't want to become vulnerable again and try to trust somebody again only to find out that they're up to their same old, same old. Or, again, some feminines who are being left, they might feel like it's, they're all in their woes. They're sad about what's going on. But again, if you were with somebody who was only treating you as a means to an end and was lying and cheating and doing whatever they were doing anyway, I wouldn't be crying too much over that. I'd be looking at what new opportunities await. You know what I'm saying? Why the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups? This is also worry, again, fearing the worst. There we go. Hope. Generosity again. Dark hair man. There we go. Slim Shady. Wondering about again if there is any hope. with this shady mofo? Should I accept any offers? Should I extend any offers? Are they going to give any offers? You know, because again, we're obviously not happy with what we currently have because we're still looking for this person to, you know, step up to the plate, become an honest person, a person of integrity. But again, some of you might be waiting for nothing because depending on what you're dealing with, you might be careful, needing to be careful what you wish for. You know what I'm saying? Because you might get back the person that you've been longing for, but you're just getting back the same old shit, just wrapped in a new suit. Why else? 5 of here, fair gray-haired woman. And what else we got here for the feminine? The stranger. So some might be, again, maybe some might be looking to heal, looking to move on because nothing was happening with the other, trying to get over from the past, trying to step into her own, trying to have hope for the future, maybe to meet someone new. Or again, we're wondering if anyone has the possibility to change from the dark-haired shady to, you know, somebody who's responsible and again, who has good character, who's honest, who has integrity. But again, it all depends on what you're dealing with. And 2 more for the feminine, please. Secrets. It's the fear of the unknown, or fearing again, you know, there's not going to be nothing but lies, or something here. 1 more for the feminine. Journey. You know, feminine's a fear in the unknown. What's the next phase of my journey? Will I meet somebody new? Well, whatever. Again, Spirit doesn't want you to be so focused on another person to complete you. The whole point is for you to become whole on your own. Don't be thinking, oh, holiday times are rolling around and I don't want to be by myself. I tell you, being by yourself is better than being with some shady person who's only there to reap some benefits. You know, living a lie serves no one, just to have somebody laying next to you in the bed. So whatever your choice, feminine, make sure that it's going to be for your, again, highest and best. Don't look for someone to come back from the past to rescue you from your sadness, because again, you don't know what's coming back and what form they're coming back, because it might be coming back as somebody who hasn't changed at all, and you're setting yourself up for another karmic cycle. Or maybe you need to, again, heal and keep out hope to meet someone new if you let this situation go. Or again, for some feminines who might be getting left behind, again, you're coming into some realizations about what you were dealing with, you know, and the same applies. Heal thyself and move on to something new. Again, too many people clinging to hope of like another person coming back or coming in to complete me, because people don't want to be alone. It's like some people are alone for years. You have to be comfortable with being on your own. Use this time to work on yourself. It's not all about having another person. Another person will never complete you, because when that person goes, you'll be looking for another one to complete you, or you'll be looking for that person to come back and complete you. You have to be independent, strong on your own. Both people need to learn that. Like it says, don't look outside of yourself for your happiness. You need to find that within, and anything else is a bonus. Let me see what the advice is here for both of you. What is the advice that you have for both of them for today? Feminine, I allow my feminine nature to shine brightly as a valuable part of my identity. So for masculines, this is encouraging you to, again, become a person who is capable of even exchange of emotions, opening up, you know, nurturing thyself, being able to be a nurturer, caring for others. Allow love in. If you've been one to kind of try to shut down and live a life of deception and means to an ends because we fear the real deal, And this is about feminine again, standing in your own power. Stop looking for somebody else to come back or come in to make you feel happy or complete or whatever it is. Independence is a lesson for many. What other advice do you have for people today? Prayer. Instead of worrying, I pray about the situation to bring about real solutions. So again, masculines and feminines, both in their heads, both stressing, both worrying. And some people, because they've been watching readings, they're anticipating someone reaching out or whatever. So it's creating all of this angst. You know, sometimes the readings are helpful and sometimes they keep you clinging. They keep you in waiting mode and it just slows down whatever is trying to manifest because we're too busy clinging on to or anticipating outcomes. You know, try to again focus on yourself and how you can improve you. Focus on yourself and how you can improve you and allow the universe to do what it does to make happen whatever should be coming in next. But again, all of this in our heads, all of this waiting, anticipating, worrying, fearing, you know, again, about outcomes, future, what may be, what was, you know, try to be in the present moment. What other advice do you have for them both? Oh, marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. Of course, you have to have a healthy relationship with self first. To thine own self be true. Do what is in the best interest for you, but not at the expense of shitting on other people, masculines. And perhaps again, being committed again to yourself first, to your spiritual, mental, emotional, physical well-being first. And if you're looking to make a commitment or to have a commitment, again, if you're looking for a good partner, you first have to be one, right? So, you know what I'm saying? What other advice do you have for them both? What other advice? Integrity. I trust my ability to know what is true for me, as I've already kind of touched on this again. Do what is best in your highest and best interests, not because you're in fear mode, not because you don't want to be alone, not because you're afraid of the future. Stand in your own power, be fearless, be courageous, work on yourself, and what is meant to come to you will come to you. In the meantime, try to be at peace, try to find some happiness, try to get rid of some of this angst or fear or whatever these feelings are here, you know, because there's definitely some worrying going on. And one last card. Let's do one of these. What other advice do you have for the masculine and the feminine? And again, these could be two people that aren't involved with each other. This is just the energies in and of themselves. What other advice do you have for the masculine and the feminine? What advice do you have? 2, 3. Jeez. The River Queen. Flow, letting go, natural movement. Again, allow things to flow, you know. Being in that low vibration, fear mode, sadness, worry, regret, anger, all that stuff stifles the progression of allowing, again, things to end, new things to begin. But we hold things up when we're too much clinging to the past, fearing the future, or just not, again, focusing on the present and now and what we can do to make ourselves happy in the day-to-day, or to work on ourselves and our future to manifest other things besides just the woo-woo, people. The rainbow prince, compensation and perseverance. And the spiral dancer in the challenge position, which is circuitous route and perception. So let us look here. 26, since we're already in the 20s. The Rainbow Prince. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements in your inner light and reaching the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss, the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. So, whatever it is that you're trying to overcome in your lives, know that keep putting in the work, especially again into yourselves, because we should heal before we deal. And again, because if you want to attract a good partner, first you have to become one. So know that if you put in the work into yourself, then good things will come, basically. Then let's do 36. River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the natural law of non-attachment. This is kind of what I spoke of. Don't be attached to outcomes or anticipating, especially because for a lot of feminines who watch readings, they might know what's going on with the masculine, so they're sitting there in fear mode and worrying or anticipating. Again, don't do that. Law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. They're the liquid, evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. Just like here, the 5 of Cups. See the river behind? Going with the flow of and releasing again. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go and let flow, even maneuvering around the greatest blockages like water streams around big boulders. No obstacle can hold you back now if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events. Again, just allowing, just do you, boo-boo, as they say. Do you work towards your future. And whoever's meant to come on that path with you, you'll put yourself in alignment for that, whether that be an old person coming back or a new person coming into your life. But you have to, again, be in the now and allow, basically. You may be surprised where the river takes you. So be easy on yourself and on others and watch how smoothly you move forward. So that's for that. And then we have one more. Spiral dancer. Challenger. It seems as if you're getting caught out of breath going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down, and rest for a while until the rhythm calls you to the dance again. The spiral dancer is a gentle one, so be still and know that you're always loved. If your question is about a relationship, don't be too assertive now. This is time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead and show his or her true nature to you. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe. This is especially for the feminines who got, shadies coming back around. Allow these people to prove. Don't hold on to any kind of expectations or anticipations about anything. If someone's going to roll in from the past, take it slow. If you choose to deal with this situation again, take it slow and allow people to prove Because I tell you, not being around people for a while, and once you've become awakened to the truth of things, you pick up on people's energy because you're no longer under the guise of the rose-colored glasses real quick. So if someone is full of shit, you're going to know it, especially if you're not attached to any kind of outcome, like looking to definitely get back with this person or whatever. Allow things to prove, because again, not everybody coming back you should be allowing in. Sometimes we needing to let something go to allow for something else. And even with that, allow that to prove itself by letting go of control issues. So again, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, as I've mentioned before. And I'm going to do the daily drama for tomorrow, right now. So watch out for that. Take care. Bye-bye.